This is one of my modified hive top feeders. The modification is simple. I just put a screen over the syrup reservoirs, one here, staple it down, you're done. That way when you pour the syrup into the hive, you just pour it through the screen. The bees can't get into the reservoir while you're pouring it in and drown. You can also prevent drowning by just putting some wood chips in the trough right here. And if you're thinking ahead, you can even staple some screen on the side of the trough, on the inside of the trough, where the syrup seeps through. And then the bees, if they drink up all the syrup, they can't, and they get down to the bottom of the trough, like an empty trough like we have here, they can't get into that trough. So no matter what happens, the bees cannot get in there and drown. And it saves you a lot of trouble, especially if you've got a hive top, a top cover that isn't perfectly flat, and somehow there's a crack right here and the bees get in through here like that. It happens, and then they all come in from the outside and just go mad into the trough and drown, and it's just madness. But the screen will prevent that, or will, you know, it helps a lot. Anyway, and if we go over here, this is the reason I thought of this video today. This is a hive top feeder without the screen, and I just threw those wood chips in there just now. But this hive was on top of this feeder was on top of a hive, and that is the original top cover from it. And that top cover isn't perfectly flat, and there was a crack, a big crack right here, and the bees for a couple days were just pouring into the hive top feeder through that crack in the back, getting access to the syrup, and it was madness, and there were dead bees all over the place. And now we've got a hive where all the bees are thinking, hey, this is where the syrup is, let's all come to town. And now I got all kinds of bees trying to get into this hive. It's a little bit of a mess. So a little bit of screen would have helped prevent something like this if I had the screen on this hive top feeder. I kind of hate hive top feeders. And there's the screen I was talking about before. There's a screen right here inside the trough to prevent the bees from getting inside the trough. Unfortunately, I don't have a screen over the reservoirs in this hive top feeder. So that's what happens. Sometimes it don't go the way you want it to go. I don't know what that accent was. Anyway.